Up next we have J.B. Crawford doing a little impersonation.
For you guys. You know, just right now I'm doing Steve Martin, as you should be able to see by the drink. There we go. All right, just moving along. A bit of a caveat: if you are to do a Steve Martin impression, be very careful it doesn't become Adam West, the world's first Batman. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam West was such a good Batman that he could say absolutely senile things, like Robin, true. It was noble of that sea creature to take the full brunt of that torpedo. What? This is Batman we're talking about. Oh, they've changed. Oh, they've changed Batman. Today you have two main kind of Batman. You have me from the animated series and Arkham video games. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. You have me. You wanted me. Here I am. Have you ever noticed how much I sound like a blender full of gravel? It's okay. Well, excuse me, hold on. Well, excuse me if I needed to take a drink, but you must understand how hard old Patsy is on his throat. Me, on the other hand, well, I'm the Joker. Here's my card. You know why I like to use a knife? Well, I'll tell you. Guns are too quick. You can't really savor all the little emotions. You really get to break someone that way.
Speaking of breaking people, I was wondering when you were going to break first. Was it going to be your spirit? Or your body? Yes, I think the Batman and I make a great pair, but mostly because you can't understand what either of us are saying.
I ought to be remiss to do Batman characters without doing Alfred, which is played by Mark, okay. And you know, he's known for, his distinctive British accent and his ability to get very emotional. I promised your parents that I would protect you, and I failed. Oh, groovy, baby. See that. Right, I know this guy's Australian. I know he's the crocodile, I know he's Australian, but he's getting along right in with the Brits. You know, Steve Irwin is one of those voices that everyone loves to do. It's like Christopher Walken. Wow. You know, Christopher Walken would say something like, "Hello, children. Let me tell you about your father's watch." Another one people love to do is Yogi Bear. Let's get that picnic basket.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Yogi.
Shut your mouth, boo, we'll get the basket.
Like Sonic Scoob, did somebody say iconic cartoon characters? Oh, let me at him! Let me at him! 1, 2, scrappy, power!
I have one more to say. It's a pretty guy in my house. Never mind, it's just me. I am Mojo Jojo, and me the pop of girls.
Gabby, you want to talk about a cartoon's voice that'll really kill your throat? Blow me down!
Oh, you think you're tough, partner? I'm the rootinest, tootinest, throat-killingest horse there is!
Very, very quiet. I'm like wax.
Oh, well, that's where you're wrong, you see. The newer cartoon characters are where it's at. If we hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall again. House of Cards, checkmate. Isn't that right, Kif?
But, sir...
And you know, I agree with him, man. I'm Dr. Zoidberg, for example. Check out my built-in ink defense. It doesn't come on the newer models. Now, the interesting thing about Dr. Zoidberg's voice is if you push on the little brother back in the throat, you'll get Stitch. Or Hannah, Lance, Family.
Textures, you get Smeagol. Gollum, but mostly Smeagol.
You push a little further back in the throat, you get a hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Hey buddy, you think your life is hard? My wife's a pig, hey-o. Have you ever noticed how much Kermit sounds like this guy right here? Marvin the Martian. You know, there was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Where's the kaboom? I can't ever explode planets, right?
What's your favorite planet? Mine is the sun. It's like the king of planets. I do share your fascination with the sun, mostly because I look like I'm looking right at it all the time. You know, he has that same sort of nose talk you'll find in someone like Owen Wilson, for example. You know, what I'm curious about is what happened to my nose, right? It looked like I went into some sort of wood chipper when I was like 5 years old. It's ridiculous. You know, Owen Wilson has a similar speech pattern to someone like me, for example. You think this is funny? I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Man, the great thing about Nick Cage is his ridiculous enunciation. I mean, if you go to a Chinese restaurant, you might order the duck, but Nicolas Cage orders the duck. What's up with him? Nicolas Cage is really in everything. He accepts every role. He's not the only guy that's in everything. There's also me, Antonio Banderas, or as most people know me as, Puss in Boots. Now, I have the interesting ability to make my voice sound irresistible, even on normal things. For example, enchilada. He's not the only guy in everything, though. You also have me, Gilbert Godfrey. I was the parrot in Aladdin, and also the Aflac duck. I play a lot of voices, you know. But if you want to know a really distinctive voice that's in just about everything ever, you're gonna wanna talk about me. I played Joe in Family Guy. I'm Brock and the Brock Sampson and the Picture Brothers. Just look at all those chicks. They're all huge. I'm like in a gazillion TV shows and movies, so you're probably... So I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did. And the rest of Chapel is next. Thank you very much.
That was pretty outstanding. Announcements are next, so if you have one, just raise your hand.